Vital Tide, of course, the classic Ryu player. We've got a lot of buffs in the new patch, I gotta say. Absolutely appreciate it. The dominant, very aggressive show right now. No lose, we're still in the game in case you forgot. Oh, just whipped a little too early there on that one. That's okay. Now it's Vital Tide's turn to take these throw loops. How many times? 2? No. Okay, that's it. Jump out. He was ready for that. That's what we know. We're definitely, I would say, it's hard to get out of this game, but you know what? It's part of the game. You just gotta get used to it. That's just how it can be sometimes. Really good jump in there. Well timed. Thank you. Oh, you know how to use this really well. Thank you. Oh, love it. Vital Tide taking the first round right now.
Round 2. Fight.
Under side switch, okay. Let's see what Vital Tide can do here. They gotta apply the pressure, they gotta keep that in mind. The buffer there, that's okay. Ooh, good crouching medium punch conversion. And that's gonna hurt. That's a no right there. Gonna catch you taking the first game, Vital Tide. With an uppercut.
Ryu wins round 1. Fight.
Move on to game 2. Again with that crouching medium punch. I thought they had learned to use the crouching medium punch this season, but I know they've done a lot to benefit and increase the potential of damage and a lot when it comes to Ryu. We're seeing it on shoulders right now. Thanks to Vital Tide right now. Of it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, you can buy it all means yeah.
Hello everyone, this is Caramel, and I'm joined with
Eurostep Sam.
And we are in lose round 3 Street Fighter 6. It's already happening. I was like streaming, but I got this itch. I saw Makeup doing like the DJ thing, and I was a little excited.
Of course, I mean honestly that's what PG is all about. I love seeing them use these kinds of things. Yeah, too. Referees all out with this.
Right.
This could be a turning point right now.
In the corner.
Vital has been pretty on defense, and that's gonna clip. Can you miss a kind of situation?
Ryu wins round 1.
What a confirm off that hit. That person actually, she said she hasn't played Street Fighter in like months. Her video today was she's also playing Rivals of Ether 2 tomorrow.
Okay.
But the fact that she's this far into the Street Fighter bracket is because
Yes.
I'm pretty proud of her.
Absolutely. And actually, I think this game as well, like, it does benefit a lot of like easily play style because the characters aren't very complicated compared to other shooters. Like, it makes it easy for us.
Yeah, but then that also makes it so that the party at the top really kind of like optimize the little stuff. The little stuff.
The little details, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nuances, like getting the most damage like one example. Example like that, like shimmies like that. They go a long way, big part of the game.
And this could be a perfect.
I think it is. Honestly.
That is a fist bump.
That is, yeah.
They
already agreed to it.
They know the game better than I do.
Yes.
So.
I can confirm that was enough. Yeah. But that's a good show. That's a good example because like the more experienced players should normally win because of the little nuances as you're saying. Whether it's the shimmies, whether it's the new meta they added as well. It's about gaining meter when it comes to defending throws. So that's kind of a bit of a it's a little inconsistent and a bit of RNG involved. But we're gonna find out because only from a week since the game's been updated. So we have yet to find out how it'll impact competitive play. But I'm a little indifferent towards it, but I feel like it's good to freshen up the play styles.
I actually haven't been up to date with any of the Street Fighter updates. I also haven't been played in like since like the release.
That's okay.
I know like the new characters, and I know roughly what the updates did.
System-wise,
yes.
mechanic-wise, yes.
Yeah, but I don't know, because earlier you said, they add, they changed the lows. I never, really noticed that.
I think the lows, specifically the sweep, I believe, what they had changed. I think they had made it more of a move that you can use, and it has more priority over a lot of other folks. If you were to use during footsies in situations, which I think is honestly a better use of it because it's such a high, high risk, high reward. So they're trying to make it more like that.
I see.
And I think they also added so that you can balance after.
Okay.
So that I guess makes it a lot easier, or I guess easier to defend. Easier to defend or easier to apply pressure. I forgot which one it is. But they definitely switched or changed up the
I see.
And now we got a Blanka actually. I'm a Blanka player, so I really want to watch this actually. But yeah, we got TradeRaptor versus Vital Tide. Vital Tide staying on. That's not moved since they had won that. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what Blanka's got in the show. I hope to take some notes on this. Good bait there.
I haven't
That's
seen
a safe
lot
jump,
of
by the way. That's a safe jump.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's difficult to do, but you can do it for sure.
I haven't seen a lot of Blankas, to be honest, so I actually don't really know.
There aren't very many competitive Blankas I've seen in the grand scheme of things. Oh,
he seems like a hard character. Oh my god, that's a stun. Yeah, I feel like a grab could have killed there, right?
Yeah. I don't know if that would have killed. Usually they go for grabs for meter gain, but I think it's best because of the to get the as much damage as you can.
Yeah.
This early in the game. We're gonna see the nuances and or you call it not nuances, but the little details that you can do at the highest level as we get further in the tournament.
Okay, Blanka in the corner I know is actually really dangerous because he can just kind of like especially with his I think level 2.
Yes.
He can kind of just fly out.
Exactly. Like
That's
I'm
level 1
right
now.
now. Oh, level 2. Yeah. You got it. Level 2.
Oh,
The install, right?
yeah, he goes like electric wall, and he just kind of moves wherever
Exactly.
he wants. What is this?
That's the one. That's exactly what we're talking about.
This is crazy.
It is insane. Here he comes. Oh. Okay. Vital Tide's coming in. Oh, look at him flying.
Yeah, nice.
He's a very hit and run kind of character in this game. You can play Blanka in different ways, but he's very, like you said, he does have a lot of levels of technicality to him.
Yeah.
At a higher level. Oh! Vital Tide dropped it there. Vital Tide's got to take advantage of TradeRaptor being in burnout.
And no punish on the wake up earlier, but he should be fine to get chip to them just.
This is gonna be
Oh, a miss on the
powered stance to whip the
that's
live
crazy.
That I was not expecting. I learned something in the first game already.
That is wild.
All right.
The little leap in, but he got punished for it. The EXD.
That's on. It seems like it's a strategy from TradeRaptor using that cower stance on wake up. I gotta lap that out.
He's fine. Nice low.
Kyle has got to watch out for the burnout right now.
Wait, this is crazy.
Oh,
wait, what?
I was not expecting
What?
that. It must have been some sort of block stun or something that didn't cause a well spot. That's something I need to understand.
I thought he was in burnout.
I thought so too. I don't know. I don't know what that was about actually.
Classic Ryu being B.
Exactly. Good way of getting out of the corner there. TradeRaptor is very aware of where they are and how their vaccine is. Like you were saying, Blanka is one of the most dangerous characters to have
Yeah.
Again, to fight against when your back is against the wall because of how plus he can be and how much pressure he can put onto the opponent. His back medium kick, for example, is +1 on block, and it's a solid anti.
Ooh, the range on that. Yeah.
And that's another example right there with any special moves, any normal moves, I should say.
Yeah.
Going straight to install.
And Vital Tide is like panicking in the corner and trying to jump away, but Raptor has it covered.
I can't believe he ended up full screen after that. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, like you said, like there's a lot of panic when it comes to being in burnout against Blanka.
That's done.
That could be it.
That's crazy.
You don't need anything fancy for that.
Hey, yo, skip the cutscene.
What is going on?
He's just jumping on him.
Is this safe? I don't know if this is allowed on Twitch.
He's a dead man. He's jumping on a dead man.
I know, right? Literally dancing on his grave. But whips
This time.
I was gonna say TradeRaptor is using power stance quite a lot. Enhanced angle off from it. So I feel like they're trying to evade a lot of what Ryu can do.
What the hell is this?
Possibly even to avoid a standing heavy punch, which is more of a high proximity attack.
Oh, the little plushy. Yeah.
Oh,
there he
got
goes.
the Blanka-chan as insurance right there. Good sweep. Oh, that's gonna connect.
There are a lot of times Vital Type throws up a Hadouken and Raptor's just ready for it instantly.
The reaction times, like I was gonna say, is really well done. But just like that, it could just kind of turn on a tide, honestly. Quite like that.
Enter what?
What was the game?
What game?
I don't know, actually. Ooh, I just goes for it. Oh, Fatal Fury. If they said Ronaldo, I'm going to assume it's Fatal Fury. Wow.
The Ronaldo game.
I wonder if that was going to be... You can make it...
Oh, this combo could be huge. Oh, the pressure on the wall. No,
The pressure is kind of...
He missed the grab?
I think that he made that safe, I think, actually. The air ball.
That is... Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, just at the tip. The very tippity tip. To make it as safe as possible.
I see. Yeah, you're right. He's really using that parry.
Yeah. And that's something that they actually somewhat adjusted actually in the news patch, is that they changed the parry mechanic, and perfect parry specifically. Now you have to hold the direction, blocking direction of
that's nice.
Of where you're predicting the attack to be hitting from. So if it's a low, you have to hold down back, and if you hit it on the perfect parry frames, then you're able to get the freeze. You're able to decide what to do.
So it's not as easy anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. Because
I like that.
I like it too, because a lot of people took advantage of it for cross up, like not having to worry about the cross up and wake up. So now you have to guess the right direction. And that's another buff.
What
That's
a grab!
That is a buff that Blanka got. You can combo his OD command grab. So that we got to see on stream.
Okay, Tide is in the corner again, almost. Okay, it does it just in burnout.
Yeah, it was.
It does another dangerous spot. They keep finding themselves in.
Exactly. It's something that I feel like, honestly, how the offense of Ryu is in this game, based on Blanka as a character, there's a lot of scrambling.
Heavy punch.
That move is so good.
It's so good.
It's I don't know. I don't know what they did to it exactly, but they just made it incredible.
Here comes Blanka again, already in the corner.
Using level 2, that's going to be a lot of... Vital Tide's got to guess quite a lot here.
Yeah.
And burnout too.
I love that mix-up on the landing, and now they're just stuck here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Good
Get
read
it.
on
Yeah.
the DI. That's going to connect. Vital Tide's got to make space, but the knockdown and drive impact
It's
is
basically over if he can hit this.
Yeah, that's going to be... Shouldn't be a problem. Rainbow ball there.
My goodness.
Blanka wins.
Oh, we have a character switch.
Is it a 2-1 for... Is it 2-1 or 1-1? I've only ever seen Vital Tide play as Ryu, but this could be a moment for a breather, maybe just to collect from their thoughts.
I'm not familiar with many of these Street Fighter players, other than changing their costume.
Of course. Vital Tide's from local Toronto, so I guess. Good opportunity to get a breather, a drink of water, of course. If you're watching on stream. Is this on stream?
This is on stream.
Okay, perfect. Make sure to drink your water as well, to everyone on stream.
There you go.
Alright.
People,
Okay. You're just starting with the command grab? Why not?
yeah, people don't mention enough. Eat too, please eat food.
Yes, that's it. Make sure to have your lunch, your dinner, whatever times you have. It's gonna be a long night. That move also, I think they buffed too, is crouching heavy punch actually. Blanka's, I think, it sort of do more damage or something along those lines. So I read in the patch notes. I kind of briefly glanced it, but they definitely did something with crouching heavy punch. Good anti-air there.
Yeah, this is like, again, there's like finding themselves in the corner over and over and over. Yeah. They're always getting some.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't think that they don't necessarily have great defense. I do like, that was a great low. There's like poked on that. The poke Raptor out. Classic TNT.
I think also to what you're adding too, like, because you said it earlier, like, there's not a lot of Blanka players, so a lot of people I think are tired of this characters. They don't know exactly how the match would go.
Oh yeah.
Because Blankas can play in such different ways. There aren't really two Blanka players that are quite alike, you know? So
yeah,
you kind of have to understand how the player uses that character in order to really know how to defeat him. Because TradeRaptor. Oh, maybe missed the air ball possibly, I think. No, eats the donkey kick there.
Yeah, there's one thing about Blanka's defense is not that great, but Raptor's also like way too aggro that I think they're becoming like predictable over time because they keep wanting to like rush in and they get hit by things like that.
Exactly.
And Vitality is just like ready for that.
Yeah, it's a good point because we saw him even Vitality specifically like use a level 2 actually right through the drive impact when he was in burnout. So
yeah,
it's something that you have to be careful.
And now that was the winning move.
Exactly. You're right.
Raptor is eating all of these moves. They have the critical R, but that they don't make use of it.
We're gonna have a game 5, I think, right now to determine. It's really close right now. Both very equally skilled players right now.
Oh, rushing in.
Both playing very different characters too.
Again with the sweep under the Hadouken. I guess that's just like a matchup thing that you kind of have to deal with. I don't know how good the matchup is for Ryu over Blanka, but you know, like at the end of the day, it's a skill issue. So just learn the characters, figure it out.
I gotta play all the characters. You want to learn the matchup, just play all the characters. But like you were saying, like that sweep, like that is what goes through Fireball. It's one of Blanka's only tools to attack.
Yeah.
Through Fireball. So, and it's a very high risk situation because it's always punishable no matter the range. But right now, TradeRaptor.
Oh my god.
Not enough damage there. Gets himself in burnout, but
nice.
Vitality with the chance now.
The anti-air wasn't enough.
Yeah, you're right. And that's actually Blanka's 4-framer, so had they used a different one, who knows what could have happened. One of the very few characters that has a standing light kick is a 4-framer, which is not common in this game, 356. Wow.
No, wait, he saw the charge.
You're right.
Again in the corner, bro, get out of there!
The thing is, Blanka has more tools to get out of the corner than a lot of other characters, like this op, for example, so Blanka can bully Ryu quite a lot, and he's going to end up in burnout too. Oh, good read on the anti-air.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Uses the level 2 install and wins 3-2. Both players. TradeRaptor moving on. Getting a title for that too. For that victory, as you see in the game.
There's something about that loss that like nobody in like on stream really heard. It's that whenever Vitality was like in the corner,